Hey guys, Mr. Moki Moki here, and today I do have the new structure deck Cyberse link. And if you guys have been watching and following up on my Yu-Gi-Oh reviews on Yu-Gi-Oh Vrains, then you probably know that I kind of like the Cyberse archetype and I kind of like the Kotaka archetype. So it's something that I wanted to get. I kind of want to make the Cyberse deck, and I probably will. So that's why I got three of these things. On top of that, I feel like this structure deck is probably one of the best structure decks that we have ever gotten in Yu-Gi-Oh! The other one is definitely Dino Smasher's Fury, which is a really good one. But if you're just getting into the game and you enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains and you feel like, I kind of want to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what to get. I would definitely suggest picking up three of these, especially if you like Yusaku as a main character. I mean, he's growing on me, but still trying to work on it. And if you like the Cyberse archetype, this is definitely a good structure deck to pick up. Three of it. It's only like $30 to pick up three. Pretty cheap to make a pretty good deck, honestly. And it comes with some really solid reprints. Even if you don't want to make the Cyberse deck, it really does come with some solid reprints. So I'll just open up one. So I'll take out these. And, we'll get right into it. So right here, got the deck, some useless plastic, and comes with some the playmat and some guidelines on combos that you can do with the deck if you're really trying to learn. Comes with stuff that can power up your deck with like Circuit Break. Battles of Legend is also a very good reprint pack if you're just getting back into the game. Lots of stuff, lots of stuff. Yeah, also quoted the Duelist. I mean, Firewall Dragon is an expensive card right now, so if you're trying to save money and you want to build a Cyberse deck, just, don't even bother with Firewall Dragon at the moment. It'll get reprinted for sure. So, let's look right into... Ooh, this is new. This is new. Let's focus, camera, focus. Alright. Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's pretty awesome, actually. For Duel Links, I'm not sure if any of you play Duel Links. I've definitely gotten into it. Definitely not as much as the real card game, but it's getting interesting. So let me know if you guys are playing Duel Links. Let me know if you guys want to see Duel Links on the channel. That'd be pretty cool. Actually, I want to see this card. Yeah, it pretty much tells you about Duel Links. Gives you a code. Gives you this nice little card with Yugi, Kaiba, Joey. Cool. So you can see my Yu-Gi-Oh! Day mat right there. Oh. So Wicket. Alright, so let's start off with the first card, Encode Talker. Pretty much a light version of Decode Talker. Takes two Cyberse monsters. Once per turn before damage calculation, if a monster this card points to battles an opponent's monster with higher attack than it, you can make that monster unable to be destroyed by that battle. Also, you take no battle damage from that battle. After that damage calculation, have this card or one monster it points to gain attack equal to the attack of the battled opponent's monster until the end of the turn. And it has 2,300 attack, so that's pretty good. It pretty much guarantees that you're going to get over that monster. It's very nice. I really like the artwork of the Code Talkers. Very nice. This one is probably one of the best cards in the deck right now, Tri-Gate Wizard, and I'll go through it and tell you why. So it takes two plus monsters except for tokens. This card gains these effects based on the number of monsters co-linked with this card. So that means like it points to something and it points back to it. So that's what co-linked means if you're just getting to the game. 1+. If a monster co-linked to this card battles your opponent's monster, any battle damage it inflicts to your opponent is doubled. Not bad. Second one, 2 or more. Once per turn, you can target one card on the field, banish it. That's pretty good. The third one is the best one though. So if you have 3 pointing, so 1, 2, 3, once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation if you do banish that card. That's really huge. And it's probably one of the best cards in this deck. Definitely, I'm not sure if Spirals after the ban list are going to be abusing something like this, but we'll see. But, yeah, definitely. And next, Dual Assembler. I remember this one not being that great, but we'll go through it anyway. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can banish 2 other Cyberse monsters from your hand or face up on the field. Special summon this card, but its attack becomes halved. You can only use this effect of Dual Assembler once per turn. Once per turn, you can banish one card from your hand, banish one monster on the field with attack less than or equal to this card's. And it's 2800 attack, it's level 8, and it's a Dark Cyberse. So interesting. One of the best ones for Cyberse right now. Kind of their own searcher, but yeah. It's interesting because I'm not even sure if I'm going to like play 1 or 3 of this. I want to play 3, but I don't know if even like the deck has the space, so we'll see. It's a quick play spell card. Target one Cyberse monster you control, banish it. And if you do, add one Cyberse monster from your deck to your hand, whose attack is lower than that monster's original attack. During their next standby phase, return that monster banished by this effect to the field, and it cannot attack directly that turn. You can only activate one Cynet backdoor per turn. So it's a hard once per turn, but this is interesting because you can probably make a link monster in your extra deck zone, banish it, search for something that's lower, and then it comes back next turn to a main monster zone. So you can probably make Trigate Wizard, bring it back into the main monster zone from their extra deck monster zone. You get to search, and it's not bad. Then it's in the main monster zone where it can point. So that's pretty awesome. Next is the last link monster in the deck. Two monsters except for tokens. This is Binary Sorceress. This card gains effects based on the number of monsters co-linked with this card. So it's basically like Trigate Wizard, but it only has 2. So the first effect, when a monster is co-linked to this card, battles an opponent's monster and inflicts damage to them, you can gain that much life points. 2 or more. Once per turn, quick effect. You can target 2 face-up monsters you control until the end phase. Have the attack of one monster, and if you do, add the lost attack to that monster. Honestly, Binary Sorceress is not the best card in this deck. It's nice. It's a nice Link 2, but I feel like there's better Link 2s out there right now to play, so you could probably get away with not playing this. Next, the new Bitron Digitron. So basically, instead of having a level 2 normal with 2000 defense, you have one with 1500 attack, which is pretty good. That's pretty good for a level 2 monster. That's normal. But yeah, we'll see. This one's pretty good. Dot Scraper. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card. If this card is banished, you can special summon this card. You can only use one Dot Scraper effect per turn, and only once that turn. You can only use each effect of Dot Scraper once per duel. So you can only use its a banish effect and its a graveyard effect once per duel, which is pretty good. You'll still probably play one of these, I think, but we'll see. Client. Client, okay, I got it. It's a level 3 Cyberse. When this normal summon set card is face up on the field, all Cyberse monsters you control gain 500 attack during your turn only. If this card on the field would be destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can destroy one Cyberse monster in your hand or face up on the field instead. It's not bad, but not that amazing either. This one's okay. Backlinker. Level 3. If only your opponent controls a monster in the extra monster zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. You contribute this card, shuffle all monsters from the extra deck in the extra monster zones into the deck, and you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. Also pretty interesting. I really like this card. Balancer Lord. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points during your main phase. This turn, you can normal summon one Cyberse monster in addition to your normal summoner set, which is really good. That's a really good card. If this card is banished, you can special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand. You can only use this effect of Balancer Lord once per turn. So not only does it have an additional normal summon, which is huge in this game, it also has a banish effect as well, which is really nice. You probably play 3 of him, but if you guys want to see a deck profile, let me know. Rom Cloudia, I like this card too. I don't know. I really like Ram Cloud, and I really like Rom Cloudia. I don't know why. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one Cyberse monster in your graveyard, except Rom Cloudia. Add it to your hand. If this card is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Cyberse monster from your deck, except Rom Cloudia, which is pretty good. It's awesome. This one's also pretty good. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good Cyberse cards for this deck. Boots Staggered. When a Cyberse monster is normal summoned to your field, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only use this effect of Boots Staggered once per turn. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon one Stag token. Yeah, you can just special summon one Stag token. Damn. Pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of like a reverse Link Slayer, because Link Slayer, he just special summons himself and he's level 5, but this one, if you normal summon, you get to special summon it. So yeah, it's pretty good. Going through the rest of the cards, you probably know Cyberse Wizard. He was a super rare before, but he already now has a reprint. She's pretty good. Stack Reviver. Yeah, you guys probably already see these cards. This is good reprints. Tragodia, if you don't have it. Summoner Monk is nice. Card Trooper's okay. Debris Dragon's not bad, actually. Debris Dragon's pretty good. Mathematician as a common, that's also pretty good. Crane, not bad. Magician of Faith, interesting. Just a Confed, I believe this is the first reprint that we have of him in a very long time. I believe he only had like a super rare print, and now we have him as a common. So it's been a while since we got a reprint of him, so it's pretty good. Glow Up Bulb, which is a nice reprint as well. Kinkabayo. If you guys want to make like a Mystic Piper deck from this deck as well, this is pretty good. Soul Charge, which is a solid reprint as well for common. Shuffle Reborn. DDR. Gold Sarcophagus is nice. Mind Control is pretty good. Cosmic Cyclone is one of the best reprints in this set. So it only came as secret rare in Dark Illusion and in the Megatens. So if you didn't get it there, it comes in common now, which is pretty good. It's pretty solid, actually. Moon Mirror Shield. Where art thou? And now we're getting into the trap card. So this is the new trap card that we're getting. So Recoded Alive. Honestly, probably one of the main reasons why I want to build this deck, because it really focuses on the code talkers, and we're getting more code talkers, which is awesome. So I'll read it real quick. Target 1 Link 3 Cyberse monster you control or is in your graveyard. Banish it. And if you do, special summon code talker monster from your extra deck. If you control no monsters in the extra monster zone, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one of your banished code talker monsters, special summon it. So that's huge. I feel like I want to play 3 of this card. It's actually a really good card, because it just gets a free Link monster from your graveyard and back from your banished zone. So it's huge. So let's go back. Miracle Wake is one of the reprints. Powerful Rebirth, another reprint. Premature Return. I remember when this came Ultra, I believe. That's kind of disappointing. Swamp Mirrorer. Quantum Cat. Storming Mirror Force is actually a pretty solid card, too. But the main reprint of this set is Dimensional Barrier. Oh my gosh. I know it's not a big deal in this format right now because it can't call Link monsters, but it's still a very solid card, and I still think it's worth picking up, especially if you want to pick up the structure deck anyway. Definitely worth your money. So even if you don't use it this format, if it's not going to be used, it's still a solid card to hold on to for yourself, especially if you're like, you know, a player that doesn't want to spend a lot of money. And then the last one, Ghosts from the Past. Actually, I've never even seen this card, but whatever. So yeah, that's the deck. I'm sorry if I took too long, guys, but I was pretty excited about picking up this deck today. I kind of want to build the Cyberse deck. If you guys want to see it, let me know. I'll do a deck profile on it. I want to do more deck profiles for this channel, more than my reviews. But yeah, if you guys want to see it, let me know. I'm definitely a big fan of the Cyberse deck right now. Not so big a fan of a Firewall Dragon, but you know, I really like the Code Talkers. So I think I'm going to build the deck. Let me know if you guys want to see it. And if you guys are going to pick up this deck, let me know. It'd be great to hear your suggestions. And if you're watching the Vrains anime, let me know how you're liking it so far. So remember to rate, comment, and SCRUB-Scribe, and like the video if you did. Peace, guys.